You know, flying taxis are coming, but at the World Government Summit yesterday, which is also happening right now, one of the key highlights, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, who was accompanied by His Highness Sheikh Hamdan bin Rashid, Al Maktoum, they reviewed the initial launch network of vertiports and are expected to launch of eVTOL operations in 2026, which means, in basic terms that I understand, we're going to be seeing flying taxis in Dubai in 3 years' time.
Oh my God. So the prototype design of the first aerial taxi vertiport to be located near Dubai International Airport, and the vertiport comprises of 4 stands for aerial taxis and 2 landing areas that will be connected to Emirates Metro Station via air-conditioned bridge. And the initial network of vertiports will connect 4 main areas of Dubai, which is downtown Dubai Burj Khalifa area, Dubai Marina, Dubai International Airport, and Palm Jumeirah. So all the very bougie locations. But that is so cool. I mean, in 3 years, like what we have only seen in sci-fi movies and just like, I don't know, the futuristic stuff, like it's actually going to come into play and come into action and be our reality.
And 3 years is such a short amount of time. It's the beginning and end of a building, you know?
Yeah.
Very short amount of time. And in terms of areas, like probably most visited tourist areas, we don't have a price point right now, but they're obviously going to try and get it into the realm of something that the general population can afford.
Yeah.
At the beginning, don't expect they're going to be rolled out like the metro. We're not going to see hundreds of thousands of people on them every day. But the plan, the long-term plan is, of course, as we know, to reduce the number of driverless transport in Dubai, public transport in Dubai. And this is one of the ways they're going to do it. So in future, we're going to see a more regulated network where this is how we're going to be getting around. At the beginning, I feel like it's going to be more of a tourist pull.
Yeah.
As they work out the kinks, because you can't just like
initially, yeah, for sure.
You can't just throw loads of them into the air and just like expect everyone to be able to get to work, right? So they'll throw a couple up. They'll work out the kinks. They'll regulate it properly, and then there'll be more and more. And slowly, surely, we're going to see it kick off in 3 years, and then maybe in 10 years, we'll be using it as a mode of transport to get to work. Who knows?
Yeah, for sure. But I'm just so curious as to how do you attain the license to drive a flying taxi, right?
Yeah.
It's like I don't think a normal license is definitely not it.
No.
But a commercial pilot license is also a little too much for it.
I'd say a helicopter license might be close, but that will all be part of the regulatory framework that they need to draw out. So as they're working on the equipment and their partners, whoever develops the prototype, and then the licensing will all come into that. And then it's like, where can you drive? You know, and then it's like, do you drive straight? Are you allowed to go left? You know, all of that will need to come into it. And then the start and the end. And then if there's going to be someone who's going to have to regulate how many are allowed to be there at the same time. And then eventually, maybe imagine you could have your own private one.
Wow.
Well,
from private jets to private air taxi. That's pretty cool. I'm so getting a air taxi license.
Yeah, same. Definitely gonna be able to afford it.
I feel like it is somewhere like, you know, mid-range. Like you have commercial pilot license, then you have like a private jet license. I don't know what kind of licenses are out there, but like this one seems doable.
Do you think it's obtainable?
Like
then I'm so behind it.
License, right?
You can drive me to work.
Done.
They look like they take 4 people. So we have me, Ali Baba, Ali Khalil, Shahir, and Simran driving. Perfect. Dream.
This is literally.
I was like, what a cute thing. And if you can hear the guys, they're like, no, I want my life. How rude. You don't trust Simran driving an air taxi?
What the? I mean, whoa. You know what? It's just sexism. At this point, it's just sexism. The Ali duo saying they don't trust a woman to drive an air taxi. That is blatant sexism. On the show that we're witnessing in 2023,
he said,
the 21st century.
I'm just relaying what he said. He said, no, it's not a women thing. I wouldn't trust Simran driving a car. That's what he said.
I have a manual license for your information. Okay.
You would trust? Have you seen me drive?
Casey, no, don't put yourself down with driving. You drive excellently, and so do women, so do I. It's just sexism from the Alis. Like, honestly, I'm not going to put up with that.
Guys, look, maybe it will be one of these like start, stop, go things. So Anyway, all of that to come in a couple of years. We'll vlog the journey when we kick off.
Start and go. Cruise.
Cruise control.
Land. If only.